In this video, I'm going to show you just why orchestration is the key to making your drum fill sound awesome. What's up everyone, CJ here, hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a quick but very important drum lesson. So, a common comment that I get on my videos is, for example, well, I don't have 4 toms, so how do I play this fill? And I totally get that question, especially if the drummer is a beginner or self-taught. I always try to remind you guys that orchestration is key and that my demonstrations of my drum fills or my grooves are just examples. You should always apply it to your drum set. So in this drum lesson, I'm going to show you how you can take one drum pattern and turn it into endless possibilities. Before we get started, all my channel members out there can download everything from this lesson via the link in the members tab. So if you want some of that extra bonus content for your weekly practice, consider joining the channel membership. Now, let's get started with the pattern. Okay, so for this example, we're going to use this 16th note sticking. Right, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick, kick, right, left, right, left. Before we start orchestrating this, we can break it down with just the snare drum and the bass drum, and it sounds like this. Now, if you have a standard 5-piece drum set and you see this sticking for the first time, you would probably play it like this. Snare, rack tom, floor tom. And it sounds really cool. It's a solid rock style fill and it works great. But if you only play it like this, it might become predictable and kind of boring after a while. So let's start orchestrating it around the drum set. And literally, sky's the limit. You can use any part of the drum set that you want, because this is where the magic happens. When you start applying it in different ways around the drum set, you will begin to find your own voice behind the drums. I'm just going to start improvising this pattern around the drums at a slow tempo, and we'll see what happens. I'll play a measure of groove in between every fill too. Now, let's try it a bit faster for context. And there you go, my friends. As soon as you change something up, the fill turns into something completely new, but it's still the same pattern. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated whenever I release a new video. If you want to know 3 of my favorite rudiments to turn into drum fills, you can check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and good luck with your drumming. I'll see you soon.